Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm watching the Cup Series race from the Chicago Street Race. They just took 3 laps to go in the race. Got Shane Van Gisbergen leading with Ty Gibbs second. Denny Hamlin having a great one in third somehow. And Tyler Reddick is in fourth. He just got by, Hamlin for third. Hamlin let him go. Tyler Reddick is on way fresher tires than the leaders. And TNT missed the pass, by the way. Reddick is on way fresher tires. He was like 7/10 of a second faster than SVG last lap, which is insane for a road course. So Reddick is flying. It's like last year over again with Reddick trying to track down Bowman for the win. Then you got AJ Allmendinger 5th, Kyle Busch 6th, Ryan Preece 7th, Alex Bowman 8th, Ross Chastain 9th, and Austin Hill running out the top 10. Austin Hill trying to get his first career top 10 finish in the Cup Series. And Kyle Busch just took 5th from AJ Allmendinger. Then we got Joel Logano 11th, Kyle Larson 12th, Ryan Blaney 13th, Zane Smith 14th, John Nemechek 15th, Chase Elliott 16th, Wiley Hope 17th, Cody Ware 18th. This is, by the way, the in-season challenges are looking like Ty Dillon is advanced to the next round, which is wild. It looks like Eric Jones will advance over Stenhouse. It's close between John Nemechek and Chase Elliott. Ty Gibbs looks like he'll advance on AJ Allmendinger. Zane Smith looks like he'll advance on Chris Buescher. So it's going to be interesting. There's going to be some more upsets in this round. Yeah, Wiley Hibbs is 17th. Cody Ware is 18th. Cody Ware having a great one in that 51 car. I saw him in the top 10 a minute ago. Chris Buescher is 19th, and Catherine Legg is 20th. Great, fantastic win for Catherine Legg. Had to get in the race yesterday. Out-qualified Corey Heim, that's an upset, because that's a 2311 car. So, the fact that she got in the race ahead of Corey Heim is wild. Tyler Reddick has caught up to Ty Gibbs here for second, but he's got to make quick work of Gibbs here if he wants to get a shot at SVG. And I don't think Gibbs is going to let him go. Yeah, because Gibbs needs a win to make the playoffs. That's the only way to make the playoffs. So I don't see Ty Gibbs giving up this spot at all. And coming the white flag this time by. This is killing Reddick being behind the 54. Head of the turn 12, take the white flag. Oh, Cody Ware is stacked up in the tire barrier at turn 6. I was just talking about it. He was 18th. They're gonna take the white flag? Yeah, they took the white flag. Next flag ends it. But they're gonna have to throw the yellow because Ware is stuck in the tires. They took the white flag and they're hitting the turn 2. And there's the caution. Yep, caution's out. Race is over. SVG wins. Shane Van Gisbergen sweeps the weekend at Chicago. That was very anticlimactic. So SVG picks up his second win of the season, third of his career on a road course. And Cody Ware is just stacked up in the tire barrier in turn 6. Man. That's interesting. But congratulations, SVG. He was he had to hold off Ty Gibbs. Well, he didn't have to hold off Ty Gibbs. He was driving away from him. But Tyler Reddick was coming on those 4 fresh tires, but I think Reddick would have ran out of time anyway. Plus, he was getting held up by the 54. So I don't think Reddick would have gotten to SVG in time. So SVG, I think, had it locked up no matter what, unless SVG made a mistake, which is a rare oddity for the 88 car. But he wins the race. Ty Gibbs second, Tyler Reddick third, Denny Hamlin fourth, and Kyle Busch running out of the top 5. Then AJ Allmendinger 6th, Ryan Preece 7th, Alex Bowman 8th, Austin Hill 9th, and Ross Chastain runs out of the top 10. Then Joel Logano 11th, Ryan Blaney 12th, Kyle Larson 13th, Zane Smith 14th, John Nemechek 15th, Chase Elliott 16th, Wiley Hope 17th, Chris Buescher 18th, Catherine Legg 19th, great top 21 for her, and Ty Dillon runs out of the top 20. As they head to the front stretch now, Shane Van Gisbergen picks up the checker flag with the yellow flag together. First rookie to win multiple races since 2006 was Denny Hamlin, who swept the Pocono races. And he also won the Clash of Daytona to kick off the year, that year, 2006. SVG gets more playoff points, solidifies his spot in the playoffs, and we're gonna see how he does at Sonoma next week. Should be very interesting because I don't think he's ran a. Okay, they just went to. Okay, they just went to commercial after the SVG took the checker flag. There's no way. Wow, they pulled a Fox moment. They went to commercial after SVG crossed the line. And he's celebrating. Wow. Man, I don't know what's up with TNT, but these two races, oh god, Hamilton almost hit the barrier there. Yeah, I don't know what's up with TNT these past two races, but man, oh man, they have. I mean, Atlanta was all right, but today, I don't know what was up with them. They were pulling Fox moments. Allmendinger gives his congratulations to SVG. They missed the pass for third with Reddick on Hamlin. They missed that. They cut away from a battle after someone was trying to make a pass. There was an incident between Bowman and Bubba with like 8 laps to go or something like that. That Bubba was basically turning himself off of Bowman's nose, and then who's that? Oh, that's Cody Brown. They couldn't push the car back to the pit road. But yeah, there was a moment where they were fighting each other hard for that 7th spot. Yeah, I think it was 6th or 7th. And he just he tried to clear himself off of Bowman, turning himself on Bowman's nose, and it took like a solid 5 seconds before they cut back and Bubba was already around. Basically meaning that Bowman spun Bubba out, but not on purpose, because Bubba was trying to clear himself. So I don't know, man. TNT is SVG is doing his burnout. He's literally doing his burnout while the commercial's still going on. That's unfortunate. This is like Fox level stuff, man. Because how are you gonna go into a commercial when they just took the checker flag? Yep, my man's doing the burnout. And we only see it very partially. Wow. And apparently, it's kind of like NBC how they did it with their select races when they had a race streamed live on Peacock, with these 5 races being streamed on Max as well. Apparently, I don't think they get side-by-side commercials on Max, so this is full screen for those guys. For the people that only watching on Max, they don't have TNT or True TV. They don't have side-by-side commercials. So this is awful. They just came back on the air now. But he's basically done like his entire burnout at this point. But yeah, I feel bad for those people that have to watch this on Max, or HBO Max, whatever you want to call it, because they don't get side-by-side commercials, which that's sad. It's kind of like Peacock, and they said they're gonna go side-by-side, but on Peacock it's full screen. So I think they have the capability of going side-by-side. I just think they just don't want to, because Prime did it, and that's a streaming service. So if Prime could do it, I don't understand why Peacock and Max can't do it. But SVG climbs out of the car after we missed the burnout to celebrate. It's to celebrate. Look at that ominous cloud. Yeah, weather was coming in too. They said rain and lightning was coming in too, so don't know, man. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if they waited to throw the caution because the possibility of weather coming in. But man, they also had a caution with Josh Berry, who was sitting on the track for basically like a minute, and he wasn't moving. So NASCAR and the officiating was just way bad today. Gonna kick the second football in 2 weeks or 2 days. Peek. And made it to the last row, just like Mexico. Mexico barely made it over the fence. He'll be a threat for Sonoma, but I don't think it was kind of like Coda. Like he'll be up there battling, but I don't think he'll be the guy to beat it. Like the past two, like Mexico and Chicago. But SVG, man, look at that cloud. That cloud is very ominous. There's the boat out. And there's the next race. Sonoma, the Toyota Save Mod 350. I guess to celebrate. So it should be interesting how this oh, there he goes kicking the football. And it's gone. Should be very interesting to see how this race is gonna go. How Sonoma's gonna go, because the all the races there in the next gen, whether it's the old asphalt or the new asphalt, has been very lackluster and suck. Just because the car sucks, there's really nothing you can do about it. So we'll see how this race goes next week. I'm not expecting anything great, and hopefully TNT gets their SHIT together for Sonoma. Hopefully this was just like a one-off where it was just very bad and they didn't have as many people on standby, like with the cameras and all that. So hopefully it's just a one-off. Hopefully, but when you're being compared to Fox, you should be astronomically better. NBC's way better than Fox. Prime and their 5 races were so much better than Fox. It was a breath of fresh air. And then this race, these two races, like they're barely beating Fox. They're still better than Fox, but they're like barely beating them, which that's not saying much. So people probably wondering, I wish they had these 5 races on Prime, which that would right now that'd be way better. But still got 3 more races with TNT: Sonoma, Dover, and the Brickyard 400. Before we end the year with NBC, starting at Iowa up to the championship race at Phoenix. So should be interesting how Sonoma's gonna go. It's gonna be a track position race mainly, or if you got really fresh tires like Tyler Reddick here, it did at Chicago. Although tires probably won't even matter at Sonoma anyway, since it's fresh repaved. So who knows? That's gonna do it for me, y'all. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, share the video, ring the little bell so you get notified whenever I upload. Congrats to Shane Van Gisbergen picking up the win. His 2nd career win at Chicago, 2nd win of the season, 3rd overall in his career. And if he makes it past the first, I still don't think he's gonna make it past the first round, even with if he's got 10, 11 playoff points at this point. If he makes it past the round 16, I think it's a miracle because you give him the Shard Oval to try to go win at, and somehow make his way into the round of 8, which has Talladega in there, which I don't think he's winning Talladega. But if you get him out of the round 16, which I don't think will happen, there might be a possibility that he can get into the round of 8, based on the Shard Oval, which that is going to be insane. It'd be crazy to see too, that a road course winner gets in the round of 8, and definitely not make the championship 4. But we'll see. But that's a long way to go. That's till like August or September. So we still got like 2 more months for that. But until then, we head to wine country in Sonoma Valley. I'll catch y'all in the next one. See ya.